I don't know how much I'm going to be streaming in the next week or so because I am going to Deji. I can't believe I'm saying this. Deji versus Floyd Mayweather. Deji versus Floyd Mayweather. And Deji has uploaded a video called It Is Happening. So here we go. Here we go. It is happening. Let's see it, Deji. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea if it's just to hype the fight up or if it's like a vlog. Look at that! Mayweather versus Deji. You know how mad that is? Hourglass, episode 1. What is this? Jeez! Oh, is this going to be the first press conference? What's happening?
Today we're just at Red Rock.
So weird.
Amazing views already. I'm liking the look of this. The heat
Daily.
is just right. It's not too hot.
What do you mean? It's
I think it's perfect for hill sprints. We're going to hit some hill sprints up there.
Nice, thank you for the bits.
That preparation for Floyd Money Mayweather has to be right.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
How you boys feeling?
Hill sprints and this.
Feel good. Life's good. Yeah, life is good.
Because obviously Floyd's retired from professional boxing, so there's only very few people will get the opportunity to fight him nowadays.
True. I mean, even when he was,
gotta embrace it, enjoy the
retired.
experience, enjoy the moment, and be competitive as well, because that's the whole point of it as well. And that's it. Live life in between.
No blitz, save for the prime. Can't believe Deji is ducking Bryce for such a weak opponent like Mayweather. Yeah, I don't know if anyone watched the What's Good podcast, right? When we had Deji on and we were like, oh, how you do it? Did we say this on the podcast? I think we did. We spoke to him about this, and he was just like, yeah, I just do everything like a champ. I was like, what does that mean? And he's like, I shower like a champ. I do my teeth like a champ. I was like, what does that even mean? He's like, sometimes, I'm just brushing my teeth. Just put my arms up, That's it. That's so weird. He just randomly just goes, yes. Just got a toothbrush hanging out of his mouth.
The thing is with my journey as well, it's like what I want people to take from my journey is don't give up. I was a guy, people were just slating me constantly, being like, what you doing, this, that, give up and everything. But I just chose to not give up. I just carried on, and
poop comes out, he's a champ.
Take from my journey, like, don't give up, because you could give up and then you could lose a massive opportunity. Like with me, I chose to not give up. There were times where I wanted to give up, but I chose not to give up, and now look at me. This is a huge opportunity.
Madness.
I'm fighting arguably the best boxer in the world, competing with the best boxer in the world. Like, it's insane. So, yeah.
Bro, I just want Deji to
Everybody's
get
good
one
in their own
good
way.
hit.
Like, you have Jake Paul, obviously.
AK Bish, thank you for the 4 months.
He's done his thing. You got JJ. Everyone's good in their own right. Even people who have lost, they still did things that were good. It's just, unfortunately, they lost. So in terms of rankings, I can't put myself anywhere. I leave that for other people to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for me, you're right, man. I don't even think it's about rankings, because for me, obviously, in my eyes, everyone's still a novice still, and still got a lot to learn. Yeah. And that's the beauty about it, about YouTube boxing. I was one of the people that was against YouTube boxing in the beginning, I have to admit. I think now we're starting to see YouTubers take boxing more seriously with the training and not taking it for some jokes. So that's why you're seeing the levels. They're getting.
Isn't it weird how much people were against YouTube boxing? If you actually think about it, it's actually weird because, like, I know it's not a charity event, but it's basically the same as the Sidemen charity match. You can't really say, oh, you can't do a charity match because you're not a boxer, you're not a footballer. But like, they're not fighting. They're not like, you know, let's say Deji, for example. When he was fighting his first fight against Jake, he's not sat there going, I'm way better than most boxers. He's just going, I'm going to beat Jake. That's it. Like, I don't really get, like, are they not, you don't play boxing. It's quite a serious sport with real repercussions. Yeah. But I feel like everyone has always, or most of the time, not every time, but most of the time, both people have gone in with the same attitude of, like, for example, the early one, like the first JJV Weller one, when you look at the bottom of the card, those two people hadn't trained much, but neither of them have trained much. So it's kind of like it didn't really turn out like it wasn't actually, as much as it was a bit dangerous, it wasn't as dangerous. Jake kept saying he will beat the world champion. Yeah, fair enough. Jake is the only one that I think you could get annoyed about. Boxers feel disrespected from influencers taking their sport. So what? Can Ronaldo be pissed off because Miniminter scored a goal at Charlton? Does that make sense? If the boxing profits went to charity, then no one would have a problem. Yeah, that part I do get. But like, you let them do their thing. And as much as people will go, oh yeah, but like it's not fair that Deji's, you know, earning this much from a fight. It's always just he sells the amount that he's earning. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to, innit? Like our football match. You know, we had more people watching that than a League 2 game. But I'm not good enough to play League 2. You know what I mean? A professional that knows their value wouldn't really care. If you were like some dead pro boxer, you'd be kind of pissed. Fair enough. JJ has also said some mad stuff like beating Mike Tyson. I get that. But at the same time, him and Jake are both selling fights. And it's worked. JJ says he can beat a horse. Yeah, but horses can't get offended at him, surely. Drama Queen dated for 7 months.
You know, the levels, they're getting higher. So, yeah, like you said, everyone's good in their own right, I think. I think style-wise, though, at the moment,
I think it's the opposite. I think
stolen the show.
What we're doing now different.
Like, for example, doing these boxing events and stuff like that. If anything, it's just making more people want to get into boxing and take it more seriously.
Just trying to get sparring partners that have a similar style to Floyd. No one's ever going to be able to replicate Floyd. There's only one Floyd Mayweather. But what you can do, you can just try to understand Floyd Mayweather, not just as a boxer, but as a person as well.
Isn't there literally 2 Floyd Mayweather? Like, isn't he Floyd Mayweather Jr.? I had to double check because I was like, he said there's only one Floyd Mayweather. I'm like, isn't he literally named after Floyd Mayweather? All right. It's just, I found that jokes. There's only one Floyd Mayweather Jr.
You know what? It's funny. Somebody
Jeff
on Instagram. Somebody
Drama Queen dated for 7 months.
That you
I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
I don't think so. I said never heard nothing about it. And the following week, it had a buzz. Everybody was talking about it.
What kind of challenges are you going to be able to, you know, I said 50 people try, well, more when you count the exhibitions. Many have tried, all have failed. What do you think you can give him different that he hasn't seen?
I mean, I can't really talk much on that, but I can say that it's going to be a massive experience for me in the sense that I'm going to be learning. Like, this is all, like, I'm forever learning in boxing, so yeah.
If you were advising him, what would you think that he needed to do to give his best effort?
Let me see. I mean, that's a tough one because I mean, Floyd has been in there with almost everybody, you know, in almost every style, and obviously he conquered every style. So, I mean, you know, all you gotta do is go out there and just give it your best. That's all you can do.
Fun. That's my prediction.
Is this?
You can say you're gonna knock him out just because I'm here.
No, fun.
Okay.
That's my prediction. Fun.
Then maybe you fight Jeff next.
I mean, if the money's right, 100%. 100%.
Okay, we working on a rematch clause.
That'd be jokes. He beats Floyd and he's like, I want Jeff next. Talon David, 25 months, by the way.
Yeah, just finished training. It's a good workout, innit? Just going through the motions, really.
Damn, that quality.
But yeah, obviously you see this gym on
10 pixels
on social media all the time. People like Devin Haney in here. Loads of people, loads of champions come here. But nice gym. I love this gym. What'd you say? It's hot in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what people have to realise, the hotter the better in boxing gyms. It just helps for your all-round conditioning.
1 mil to fight Floyd? No, I'm
well.
not doing that.
Sparring in these conditions.
I don't need that.
Fit,
that's
ready.
not. That's hot, hard, and handsome. Thank you,
like
Bez,
Floyd
for the
says,
34 months.
Cold grease.
Bez, what's your
You can
prediction?
grease with cold cook.
What?
What? Wait.
And like Floyd says, you can't cook with cold grease.
You can grease with cold cook.
What?
Deji by brutal knockout. There we go. You've heard it from Behzinga. I think the same. I think you're going to see Mayweather drooling on the canvas.
Woo! I was like, yeah, we're going to go to the gun range and have fun. So yeah.
I'll show you all how to shoot.
Adam David, the 27 months. First round decapitation. Why have they just put... This vlog it's turned so American. Right, there's a grenade. I swear that's a thumper. Just a grenade launcher just chilling. Isn't it mad? Are these actually like real guns? These are actually real guns, aren't they? Code knowledge coming in use. Yeah, like the AUG, the SCAR. Like these are real, right? That AUG looks like a toy gun. That's not the AUG, it's an STB? Is it STB? Might be wrong. Or is that the STB? That looks like the STB. Wait, that is an AUG or that's the... Oh, that's a TAVR. What's a TAVR? Oh, AUG and STB, same thing. I'd get busy on all these weapons. Bro, you don't even play COD anymore. You don't know what a gun is. You're not a real shooter. You ain't like us out in the battlefield. COD. Different game. You know what I mean? I'm ready to slay and dominate. What about, are you ready to hot, hard point, and horny? Sacrifice my body for B-flag. Fuck's sake. The fact that, like, see the bullets flying out. That recoil, isn't it? I think Deji needs to turn his sensitivity down. No, I think it a bit. Deji v Jake rematch. Honestly, Deji just needs a couple fights, couple wins, get that rematch. But didn't he say he'd have to fight someone like... He'd have to fight like Gib or JJ or something.
Oh my God.
What do you call a French guy being mauled by a lion? Claude. Thank you, Sharif. Love that. Press conference.
Ready, baby.
Numero uno.
Baby, come on.
Las Vegas.
I know, I'm not nervous.
No, you're not.
Do I seem nervous?
No, you just seem like...
I'm not nervous.
I know you're not nervous because you're an hour late.
Gibby David the 30 months, let's go.
Chilling in his room.
You're showing Floyd up.
Beating Floyd at his own game.
Oh, bless him. The new Deji is such a vibe. In it, he's like, he's nowhere near as loud as he was, but he's still really funny. He's still Deji, just not.
You okay?
Yeah, not the loud Deji.
Very good. That's what wife's doing. That's Deji.
More mature, yeah.
Hey buddy, how are you?
You know what? This is the part I'd hate. I'd hate meeting 7,000 people before the fight. Like people that you're meant to remember and like they're all to do with the event and stuff. Amelie David, 14 months. How come JJ wasn't more closely involved with Deji in this? I don't know, but I personally think it's because Deji needs to do his own thing, you know? He needs to, like, him and JJ talk. I think they may have, like, trained together once or twice, but I think he can't just go, all right, JJ, what do I do? He needs to find his own thing. I mean, the fact that the last fight, like, he didn't do much with JJ, you know, he spoke to him and that was, like, it. And look at the difference. He needed to do it himself. He needs to pave his own path, you know? Yeah, it's Deji's event, not JJ's.
About this.
I think I like ran up and down screaming for a bit, being like, this isn't happening, and then, you know, I didn't want to overreact, so I kind of just like settled down a little bit. So, yeah.
When did it like
fully
finally,
imagine that.
like set in? Like, oh, like I'm gonna have this thing with Floyd.
I didn't know.
Now?
No.
Why? Because we're here.
To introduce has slowly and methodically pushed his way into the social media and gaming worlds as one of its top influencers. Please welcome the Nigerian fighter from the UK, CSG, Deji Olatunji.
CSG, baby. The bald guy with the 22 months. Thank you so much. Deji.
I expect to get respect by letting me speak.
You know what's so funny is Floyd has turned into this, like, every time he takes the mic, he immediately goes, I just want to thank all the sponsors. And he names like 35 sponsors. Like, he is just money, 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 money. I know it's in his name, but... Damn. Heads are leaving the prime.
Step back.
Deji ain't trying to do all these interviews, bro. Looked at the board behind and read every sponsor on it, innit?
Yeah, so we're back again. We've come back to Top Rank because, you know, Top Rank is a good gym with loads of champions and future world champions. So we decided to come here again. It's a nice vibe as well because it's more private. And we've walked in here.
You guys not going to the fights to support? We are. We're going.
Getting wrapped up there.
We will be there. I'll be there.
Alongside us.
Topless. You know what I mean? Deji written across my boobs.
He's a famous dude, man. Watch out for him.
He's named after Floyd, right?
Yeah, named after Floyd Mayweather, future world champ.
My name is Floyd Castro Diaz. You know, I've been boxing since, you know, the age of 2. I've been in the sport for a long time, so I'm out here with my man Deji. We're in the Top Rank gym in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we're about to get some work in.
I wonder how this went. Like, I'd love to watch this. Oh, he told me about that. Yeah, he told me about this thing, right? I think it might be in the BTS of one of our shoots. So this, right? He was telling me about this Donnie that when he fights, his guard, obviously, I'm not a boxer, so please bear with me. Obviously, you're meant to have your hands up, right? Like, whatever, like, I don't know, keep them away. Like, if someone punches, you can, whatever. He was like, this guy does this. And I was like, what do you mean he does this? Like, this looks weird. But then if you go to punch him in the body, he just does that. He goes like, bang, bang. And like, I was literally standing there with Deji, and he was like, if I do this, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm punching you in the stomach. And as I go like that, he just goes, bang. And I was like, okay, Dej. Deji's learning. It's the same thing I had with JJ. JJ would just come home from training or whatever to me, Josh, and Vic, and he's just like, yeah, I learned this. And he just learned some stuff that we're like, what the fuck is this?
Last time I backed up too, you're backing up. You'll back straight out. I mean, if you have to back straight out, because, you know, everything's not planned in a fight. You have to back straight out.
Giving away his secrets? Nah, but I don't think Deji's going to try that.
Because then you're gonna drop your hands down, and with the momentum, you're moving back, and then you're gonna kind of bungee off the rope. It doesn't even got to be a hard hitter to catch you, and then you're gonna, that's it. You know, all you need is what, like, house pressure or something like that. You know, so you're good though. You got a pretty good job. You know. Thank you.
Yeah. But you want to just
Get out of it, Daily. Finn, I think it's been. Aye, 13th of November, Mayweather v Deji. What the hell? That was episode 1. I'm gassed. I'm gassed. Deji v Floyd Mayweather. Do you understand how mental that is? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gassed. Deji's the boy. He's got it. I believe. 38 seconds in. Deji's just going to bang once. He's just going to do this. He's going to like wobble. Deji's going to go like that. He's going to look like a wacky waveling and flailing and flailing tube man. Bang. Done. Cool.